I promise I will be there for you through the ups and the downs. You can count on me. If ever you're feeling lonely, I will be there for you, yeah. You can count on me when the chips are down. You can count on me when skies look gray, yeah. And girl, I want you to know that you're my best friend, and no tide could ever drift me away. Girl, I promise I will be there for you through the ups and the downs. You can count on me. If ever you're feeling lonely, I will be there for you, yeah. For you, yeah. Loving you is a pleasure for me, baby, believe me. Just the person you are, you're making it easy. I'm gonna be there for you, baby, believe me. I'm open like a book so you can read me. And I promise I will be there for you through the ups and the downs. You can count on me. If ever you're feeling lonely, I will be there. I promise I will be there for you through the ups and the downs. You can count on me. If ever you're feeling lonely, I will be there for you, yeah. For you, baby. Girl, I love you as usual, and the feeling you feel it is mutual, and you're so down to earth, so rutical. I will always be for you, always be for you. Girl, I love you as usual, and the feeling you feel it is mutual, and you're so down to earth, so rutical. I will always be for you. Girl, I promise I will be there for you through the ups and the downs. You can count on.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's a vibe, it's a vibe, it's a vibe. Special guests in the building.
Feeling lonely.
We got some things to talk about.
Will be there.
Gotta pick up everybody listening from near and far. You're listening right now to J. Will on the Raps and Kush Band. It's called There For You. The album is called Love Your Life. Got one or two more tunes. I'm gonna give you a minute to tell your friends, to tell their friends that this is where it's at, alright? Vibe, 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 ladies and gentlemen. Trust me, legendary stuff, legendary conversations, legendary moments. You want to be a part of it, all right? Again, tell the people them. I say a thing there. Let's get in, let's get in, let's get in.
Whoa, yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. When I'm feeling like I'm feeling, Jaja, you never yet let me down. I say you never yet let me down. When I need him like I need him,
say you never yet let me down. When I need it, like I need it, Jaja, you never yet let me down. I say you never yet let me down. Whenever things get tough, whenever things get hot, I pull out Moses and head up to the mountains. I fall up on my knees and then I pray non-stop. I send my blessings up, you let your blessings drop. That's what I've always done, what I've always seen, my granny always do. And she taught to me, I'ma teach to mine, my little kings and queens. Whoa, when I'm feeling like I'm feeling, Jaja, you never yet let me down. I say you never yet let me down. When I need him, like I need him, Jaja, you never yet let me down. I say you never yet let me down. Another day goes by, another plot revealed. One man a planting farm, one a rob and steal. One have a hard love story, said he needs a meal. Need to feed him kids, correct, I know it feel like just giving it up because his faith is sealed. But never place your bets before the deal a deal. You know the hottest fire makes the hardest steel. Like I'm feeling, Jaja, you never yet let me down. I say you never yet let me down. When I need him, like I need him, Jaja, you never yet let me down. I say you never yet let me down. Even if I'm breaking inside, he forsaketh me never. No, 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 no. My faith is stronger. Jah is with me forever, forever and ever and ever and ever. Forever, forever. When I need him, like I need him, Jaja, you never yet let me down. Oh, no. I say you never yet let me down. Oh, no. When I'm feeling like I'm feeling, whoa, yeah, whoa, whoa, only Jah know. When I'm feeling like I'm feeling, Jaja, you never yet let me down. I say you never yet let me down. When I need him, like I need him, Jaja, you never yet let me down. I say you never yet let me down. When I'm feeling like I'm feeling, Jaja, you never yet let me down. I say you never yet let me down. When I need him, like I need him, Jaja, you never yet let me down. I say you never yet let me down. Whenever things get tough, whenever things get hot, I pull out Moses and head up to the mountains. I fall up on my knees and then I pray non-stop. I send my blessings up, you let your blessings drop. That's what I've always done, what I've always seen, my granny always do. And she taught to me, I'ma teach to mine, my little kings and queens. Whoa, when I'm feeling like I'm feeling, Jaja, you never yet let me down. I say you never yet let me down. When I need him, like I need him, Jaja, you never yet let me down. I say you never yet let me down. Another day goes by, another plot revealed. One man a planting farm, one a rob and steal. One have a hard love story, said he needs a meal. Need to feed him kids, correct, I know it feel like just giving it up because his faith is sealed. But never place your bets before the deal a deal. You know the hottest fire makes the hardest steel. Like I'm feeling, Jaja, you never yet let me down. I say you never yet let me down. When me down. Oh no, I say you never you let me down. Oh no, when I'm feeling like I'm feeling, Jaja, you never you let me down. I say you never you let me down. When I need him, like I need him, Jaja, you never you let me down. I say you never you let me down. Yeah, man, never you walk this walk, I try to tread this path by your friend, you see. Blessed are those that walk in the way of the Almighty. Let him clear that road and help me carry that load, you see me. Jah is Reid, and his love endureth forever, you know. Call upon his name, and it shall be granted unto you. When I'm feeling, you know, let me down. Never you let me down.
What's up, world? What's up, world? What's up, world? Again, we got a nice vibe coming your way, trust me. I'm doing you a courtesy. I'm giving you the minute to tell your friends to come join us, all right?
One time again.
Want me to have a nice reasoning? It's gonna be a vibe, trust me.
Move to the left.
2 minutes.
Right.
2 minutes.
Time on the
2 minutes.
right. Move to the left. Move to the right. It's fun time again. It's fun time again. We've been working so damn hard from we 9 to 5, but not today. So we gonna party. It's fun time again. We've been working so damn hard from we 9 to 5, but not today. So we gonna party. Well, a Friday night and the vibe it right. Me just cash me check me bills paid up. I go wash the ride and make the brim so shine. Me got to check the barb and get a tape up. When me fresh and clean, me I go pick up me queen and go check out the scene tonight straight up. We a go party now from Friday to Saturday to Sunday till Monday when we wake up. It's fun time again. We've been working so damn hard from we 9 to 5, but not today. So we gonna party. It's fun time again. We've been working so damn hard from we 9 to 5, but not today. So we gonna party. When the ladies are wine and them wine it one time, the man them skin catch a fire. And the music a beat and it's sweet and I'm sipping on rum and my coconut water. In the heat of the night, me a big in a fight. We a go till the morning light. And if the police come, me a big in a run. Tell them say we blaze the fire. It's fun time again. We've been working so damn hard from we 9 to 5, but not today now. And so we gonna party. It's fun time again. We've been working so damn hard from we 9.
Hey, Paul, how's it going? D-Lee, Wagwan. Y'all ready for a vibe?
So we gonna
I thank y'all so much for the love, man. Thank y'all so much for the vibe. Thank y'all so much for the energy, all right?
And the vibe it's right. Just cash me, check me bills.
Jerome Lajo.
Go wash the ride and make me rim so shine. Me got to check me barber, get a tape up. And when me fresh and clean, me a go pick up me queen and go check out the scene tonight straight up. We a go party now from Friday to Saturday to Sunday till Monday when we wake up. It's fun time again. We've been working so damn hard from we 9 to 5, but not today now. And so we gonna party. It's fun time again. We've been working so damn hard from we 9 to 5, but not today now. And so we gonna party. What a feeling. Just move to the left and then you move to the right, cause it's fun time and the vibe feel right. Move to the left and then you move to the right. It's fun time again. Move to the left and then you move to the right. And it's fun time and the vibe feel right. Just move to the left and move to the right, cause it's fun time again. Just move to the left and then you move to the right. It's fun time and the vibe feel right. left and then you move to the right. It's fun time again. Move to the left and then you move to the right. It's fun time and the vibe feel right. Move to the left and then you move to the right. It's fun time again.
Yeah, I'm know that from a child, I'm a future children. My nieces, nephews, I'm a godchildren. Now all the youths out there, Chico will send no one else for them. Joey, Justin, Millie, Marlea, Yavi, Christian, Caden. Yeah, man. Baby, you can always come home. I'm never too far. You can always come home. My love will follow you wherever you can always come home. I'm never too far. You can always come home. My love will follow you wherever you are. Cause you did not try, don't mean it was not a word. I did not cry, don't mean it did not hurt. I'm not the crying type, for what it's worth. Now baby, you're my child, been loving you since birth. You don't know what you mean to me. Don't let it be more painful than it has to be. I'ma give you wings, I'll set you free. I think there's so much things I think you need to see. But if this crazy world starts bringing you down, then don't say your word and don't make a sound. Home is here, so head homeward bound. That's why cars got steerings, baby, turn around. Nothing wrong with taking 2 steps back so you can make 4 forward, get it back on track. That's why I'm here, your daddy's got your back. You can always come home. I'm never too far. You can always come home. My love will follow you wherever you can always come home. I'm never too far. You can always come home. My love will follow you wherever you are. I know you're getting grown, but here is some advice. Before you make one step, you think about it twice. You will make mistakes before you get things right, but there is always day coming after night. And I don't know what is down the road. I know there'll be some laughing and some heavy load. All it takes is patience and a home.
You guys ready to party?
To break these chains,
ladies and gentlemen,
these codes,
legends in the building.
And there's time to play.
You know I don't use them words loosely, right?
To make time to pray, you stay behind, let God lead the way.
King Bantan Lajo.
That's what the Bible says. A humble child will make his way.
Jerome One Love.
Nothing's perfect.
My UK fam.
Free. I sing this for my
Ash. What's going on, brother?
Peace. You can always come home. I'm never too far. You can always come home. My love will follow you wherever.
It is yours truly, G. Cole and the Raps and Kush Band. Gotta drop this one for my child and yours, you know what I mean?
Never too far.
Well, now let them go anytime.
Always come home. My love will follow you.
It's called Come Home.
You can always come home.
I'm on that set from the tippy.
Yeah, I'm know that from a child, I'm a future children. My nieces, nephews, I'm a godchildren. Now all the youths out there, G will send no one else for them. Joey, Justin, Millie, Marlea, Yavi, Christian, Caden. Yeah, man. Baby, you can always come home. I'm never too far. You can always come home. My love will follow you wherever you can always come home. I'm never too far. You can always come home. My love will follow you wherever you are. Cause you did not try, don't mean it was not a word. I did not cry, don't mean it did not hurt. I'm not the crying type, for what it's worth. Now baby, you're my child, been loving you since birth. You don't know what you mean to me. Don't let it be more painful than it has to be. I'ma give you wings, I'll set you free. I think there's so much things I think you need.
Culture Cali, what's good?
The world starts bringing you down, and don't say
it's now 7:20 my time. What time is it your time?
Home is here, so head homeward bound. That's why cars got steerings, baby, turn around. Nothing wrong with taking 2 steps back so you can make 4 forward, get it back on track. That's why I'm here, your daddy's got your back. You can always come home. I'm never too far. You can always come home. My love will follow you wherever know you're getting grown, but here is some advice. Before you make one step, you think about it twice. You will make mistakes before you get things right, but there is always day coming after night. And I don't know what is down the road. I know there'll be some laughing and some heavy load. All it takes is patience and
I know the vibes, Ash. Trust me. Trust me.
figure out these codes. There's time to work and there's time to play. Make time to rest and make time to pray. You stay behind, let God lead the way. You will be okay, that's what the Bible says. A humble child will make his way to thee. Remember, nothing's perfect, baby, nothing's free. I sing this for my child, such a job bless our peace. You can always come home. I'm never too far. You can always come home. My love will follow you wherever you can always come home. I'm never too far. You can always come home. My love will follow you wherever you can always come home. I'm never too far. You can always come home. My love will follow you wherever you can always come home. I'm never too far. You can always come home. My love.
This is Wayne Warner saying J Code, legal businessman. Bang, bang, boom.
I mean say this a protege, eh? Homegrown with G Cola, what you say, eh? We make them know what reggae music we a play, eh? Hey, this is Protege, the one and only representing for G Cole, you know. Check it, ease out.
And we said them not got no style like we. G Cole, them not got no style like we. None of them no wicked, no wild like we. Accurate, Kabaka Pyramid representing for the #1 selector and radio house. It's all about G Cole, keep it locked. Accurate.
Hey, what's up? It's your girl Kali. I'm hanging out with your boy G Cole on the Homegrown Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Homegrown with G Cole, coming to the Massive and Crew live across the globe. All right, got to big up everybody watching on the Homegrown with G Cole platform, those people watching on the Jamaicans.com platform, everybody, D-Lee, got a lot of people. My Canada's in the building. I see the UK, I see Georgia, I see Miami, I see Pembroke Pines, I see, who else, Mr. Palm Beach, Beverly, what's going on? Ash, what up? Carlton, what go on? Everybody, Sir Bantan, Jerome, everybody. All right, I thank you all so much for the vibe. Listen, want to take a minute, shout out all the youngsters going back to school right now. The holiday season's up. Y'all going back, free paper bun. So they Mr. Carwin in Jamaica, free paper bun. You have to go back to school now. All right, but I will say this. Parents, you had your little bad kids at home for the past couple of months and you know how terrible they are. So when the teacher them call you and say your children them do things, believe them. Believe them, it happened. All right, take care of your children. You send them to school. For the teachers, them be parents, they try their endeavor best. All right, you look at Rugrats, them come home with some problems, and you don't believe that they're guilty. I'm gonna tell you right now, they are. All right, because you've been trying to get rid of them for the past 2 months. Grandma wouldn't take them, auntie wouldn't take them, the neighbors wouldn't take them, and now you send them back to school. It's okay. It's all right. All right. Remember, all my educators, all my guidance counselors, we love y'all. Thank y'all so much for all that you do. All right. I gotta also big up all my social workers, everybody, kids. Get back in there. You are the future. We need them to learn some things. Can't get up on us full day in, day out, you know, because I saw the thing more time. Some people out here not bright at all, and this is the opportunity to rectify the situation. Do right. Go to school. Learn a thing or two. All right? Ladies and gentlemen, I got a conversation I got to bring y'all right about now. Legendary stuff. Legendary stuff. You hear me talk about the Caribbean king of comedy himself, Mr. Oliver Samuels. And, of course, the original dancehall queen herself, Miss Audrey Dancehall Queen Reid. We have some things to talk about. So I know y'all tired of looking at me. So I'm gonna roll my cameras right now because them give me about 4 minutes to do me. Them tired of me. And after that though, flip, you see Jesus. Father, ladies and gentlemen. Let me open up these microphones real fast. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Oliver Sables in the building. Oliver, I open my microphone, you know, and then I open up for the troubled folks.
You never did open it up when I say.
No,
you understand.
no.
You know,
I'm glad me never do it. I'm glad me never do it. Oliver, first of all, I gotta come to you straight like this first. I need your help with something. Me don't do Audrey Reid nothing, right? Audrey a threaten me bodily harm. I bad me up from however long for what me no know. Me no do nothing, you know. Harmless. Alright? So I am hoping that there's something that you can do about it. That, you know, she looks up to you. I'm hoping there's something you can do about her behavior toward me. She's threatened with physical abuse and bodily harm. Is there anything you can do?
But from you know me, there must be a reason. Me not just get up and bad up people, so. Me's not a bad person.
It was just that.
If you trouble me.
Say that. I hope it is.
I'm a very quiet person.
A misunderstanding, and that misunderstanding can be sorted out today.
I hope so too.
And that we will be all playing on a level playing field.
Level playing field.
Yeah.
The misunderstanding been going on for months, Oliver.
And tell him where it's coming from.
I don't have a clue.
The root.
I don't have a clue. I have no idea. Oliver, I have no clue where it come from. I feel.
So then you never ask her where the root there, because she seems to know where the root there.
The root, they are the mango root. The root, they are the Neesberry root.
Share the fact.
The root, they are the pear root.
Alright, then
and yeah, walk up and post picture. Every day is a different picture. Mango galore, and you know, so we're coming in from Jamaica, we need the mango, the lovely mangoes them. No, it's not fair.
Oliver,
so I just have to talk things.
I try my garden, I'm like a plant, you know, and like a thing them, man. It's all going good. Can't complain.
Them the mango tree, the owl, them look older than you. Well, I don't know them plant.
Well, alright, let me rephrase it. I do my picking, because I never plant. So I'm doing the picking.
So you reap where you know so?
Yeah, that's how I go. At Jamaica I come from. But the thing is, we just a reap, right? We don't always have to plant it. But there's some of them I plant. The Neesberry and me planted. Sugarcane and me planted.
Whatever.
Scotch bant and me planted.
Yeah, but them that take 1 week for grow. We are talking about the big ass steering mango tree. Well, whole, when you say the bark, them might drop off.
Alright, we're gonna fix it.
Come on, man.
We're gonna fix it. I promise you some avocado. I'm gonna get you. Once I reach that point there.
I live at the avocado, the pear neck long so.
Trust me.
Okay.
One of them.
A buckle pear.
One of the buckle, yeah. The one of them type of pear. Them nice. Lady and gentlemen, how you guys doing?
Well, I'm doing good. I am very grateful. I am very
Listen, you don't have no beef with nobody.
Not a soul.
With that introduction, I think I want to step out, you know. Because I think you don't like me. You see the picture in paint.
Gentleman, so.
The picture in paint.
No, but hold on, no. Let me tell you something. Let me lay it down flat. No. If somebody promises something and you not get it, you know, and no reason to have them upon a car belly for them. So put on the belly. Yes. Put on the belly.
He never promised me.
Put on the belly.
No, but he never promised me.
That to make matters worse. That's what you say all about gospel. But here's the to make matters worse. You never promised nothing.
No, I've seen them on Facebook.
No, that a cabbage. A cabbage, Audrey. No, cut out the cabbage.
Well, and Megado and friend and black.
All of that too.
Oh, kind provoking.
Me?
You're too provoking.
This face.
As you open Facebook, so you say mango galore, knees very peer.
Look when me did the mango a few years ago. The whole world take me and say, oh, me wicked. But they love the fact that I savored that mango.
See there?
That's
and that's all I'm trying to do, Oliver. Is like be like.
But I crave me. I love mango.
Because Oliver,
there is an American lady here by the name of Gwen. She will the mango tree to me, because she not like them. It's an American. Them not eat it. When you say to her, you don't eat the mango, she say, no.
I know you me the damn covetous.
Well,
I love war.
Ladies and gentlemen, the legend. You don't remember put this up, God. Them guy, you know your fans them vex with me.
Okay.
But you're good now. You're good now. Ladies and gentlemen, legendary folks in the building. The last time I sat down with both of you, and it's unfortunate if I kind of got on the road, but I just love all of you all in the industry. The last time I sat down with y'all, there was one person that was there that's no longer with us, right? Mafi. Valerie Johnson. I know so all of y'all close, all on the tight, right? I always want in scenarios like that. For as long as you've been doing this, or majority of the time you've been doing this, he's always around, even if it's not on the stage, but his presence is always around. How is it doing the stage right now, knowing say one of your right hand there?
You know. So cool, I wish you really never did.
Yeah.
I know, but I have to.
No, I mean, I don't know if you have to. You could have left it.
You could have left it as well.
Yeah, but
since you mentioned
it is a very painful experience. When you to work with somebody for 40 odd years and then suddenly, you know, the person disappears, and in that manner, in the sense that you never sick on in a bed and lay down and it just went, which probably is a good thing for him.
Right.
But for the mortals who are left behind and who have close connection to him, it's a very hard thing, you know. When you work with somebody and you have a language on stage where your eyes speak to each other, or your mouth, or you know what I mean. That is something special. You're up and down all over the world, and that kind of stuff. And in most instances, we live in peace and harmony. Your children call me uncle, my children call you uncle, and all kind of stuff. It's hard. So I just want to say that I have enjoyed my years with him, good and bad.
Right.
And may his soul rest in peace.
Right.
He made his contribution and him gone.
Yeah. But he left his footprint.
Oh yes, absolutely.
And you know, we talk about the footprints. You have been, as long as I've been enjoying entertainment, whether it be TV, whether it be on the stage and stuff like that, I think of both of you. And I was talking to my wife, and I said to her, you know, anytime we are in the arts, music, theater, whatever the case may be, we're kind of cultured to look for the crossover. Okay, how do I make my way to that avenue over there for be a star or whatnot, right? However, I feel like there are just a few people in our history who have had that connection with the diaspora, which is almost bigger than Hollywood. From a music standpoint, it's Beres Hammond. From a theatrical standpoint, the visual arts, it's you two. Talk to me a little bit about your relationship with the diaspora.
You make me feel old.
Nah, man, what you talking about? I'm not old.
I have a problem with the age thing, so I'm going to say.
But there's a connection with the diaspora like no other. When we say Oliver.
May agita. Make the old man talk first.
Talk to me, Nana.
Oh.
Nana.
When you hear say legend, even the word legend are all.
Living legends.
Yes.
Young legends.
Young legends. Me come in my good book now.
See there?
Oliver told you the other day, someone said to me,
told me.
someone said to me, my God, you look like a younger version of Audrey Reid. Someone said, may I get dark, you know? I said, really, sir? Audrey, I don't really know her. He said, yes, man, that girl, she come in a dancer queen, bad actress. I said, yeah, then how old she's now? He said, she touching her 70s now. I said, look at her, sir. I'm like, I'm rude to you out here today, you know.
No, but the man complimented you. You're looking so young. You must have had some of the embalming liquid in your system there.
Let me clear up something with my fans.
You know, you look so good. I know you're going to stay a customer. Nobody can please you.
You know, you're 70.
Say it again.
I know I'm saying no, we up. She we up.
Let me tell you about the girl who did meet me in Canada. And when she see me, she said, oh, Lord. All the fun. I'm so glad to see you. That time, you know, she looked like she about 90.
She watch you from you, she was a child.
And she said,
yeah, man.
Me, you used to go to school, you know. So I was just about to say, but you were my senior. But she jumped in and said, but you was way up. Look at me, Marcia Brown drop her ground. Marcia Brown drop her ground.
Let me just clear up something with you, my fans. Let me clear up something with you guys. The role I've taken on during my career, my young career,
that was 12.
them aged me. Because when I played Dancehall Queen, I was in my 20s. When I played most of the role with Oliver tend to give me an older role, so I dress up old. So that's why the people them think I'm old. But so come next month, I'm 40. How much 40? My
so
40s. I'm in my 40s.
Dancehall Queen up about
25 years
40
ago.
40 years ago.
25 years ago.
Mommy, get your maths together.
No, Dancehall Queen is 25 years ago.
I'm not saying no, but get your maths together.
Yeah, I was in my 20s.
You know, impact is a word that sometimes people understate. You know, impact. You see that film, and you guys have done a lot. But we always try to itemize one thing. So, Dancehall Queen, and we can say Oliver Large, right?
Yes.
Those are things that, to my dying days, me can boast and show off to my child that you ain't got none of that coming up in your era. You don't have no Oliver Large coming up in your era. When you took on the character of Dancehall Queen, right? Got cast to do that film. Because sometimes people know, sometimes they don't. Did you have any inkling that it was going to take on the role? That some 20 little bit years later, you would actually not just be Audrey Reid, but technically Audrey Dancehall Queen Reid.
It's funny you should say that because I even said to Oliver, I couldn't tell her somebody called me Audrey.
Wow.
Dancehall Queen. Wow. I couldn't tell us. Even the song itself, them say, you know, Saint me the song that just you remember.
Yep.
The song itself, because the soundtrack was a big hit as well. So the theme song Dancehall Queen, I can identify with that song as well. Because when them say Marcia, you know, say Audrey plays that character.
Right.
So people would come and say anytime you hear the song. But in truth and in fact, when I was casted for that role, up to now, what was I getting into? Right. Because I didn't have a clue. It's my, debut on the silver screen, and I know I did what I was told to do.
Right.
But thank God we have a director, Rick Elgood, and what's his name? We have Carl Bradshaw play a part in it as well. We have Rick Elgood and we have Don Letts. But they allow me to move with the character as well. It was not a strict thing, no, you this. And we come up with ideas, you know.
Take it improv on
wow. We did. But them control it still, because, with time and so.
Yeah.
But it makes you feel free and confident as well to know that you are working with someone with that, hey, can I do this or can I? Because when you're given a role, you start move with it, You start reading the script and you see where you can do the script. Oliver can tell you that when we are even on stage. So, I mean, it was good, and I'm happy that I led a cast of how many, as one of the first female to do that in Jamaica. So it was okay.
That movie, I rewatched it recently. I'm going to tell you, say it was iconic. The writing, you had a lot of other really, really good actors on board too.
Yes.
And held your own, especially. You could not, if you never mentioned it, I would have never known that's first. That's a first major role.
Very first.
Wow.
Very first. I mean, I've done television and stage. Yeah, but when to this day I said, how did I do that?
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, trust me, legendary things. Ladies and gentlemen, tell you something. You say Audrey Reid, you say Oliver Summers, they're not supposed to pay for nothing at Jamaica. I just me said that. Tell them to G-Coast. They're supposed to pay
we not forget a receipt.
No receipt, no bill, no nothing. From water to power to nothing. Because a lot of the people who are busy right about now, if you need to make them laugh, ain't no telling where they were going to be.
What would nice if I get $1, maybe 50 cents from persons who said, I just don't watch Dancehall Queen, I look at my book up in here. And them keep on going. It's going at 10 times. Sometimes I say to them, I don't have nothing for do. I don't work. No, yeah, we work, but we watch it even when we're there at work.
Impact.
So, I'm happy about that.
Impact. Sir Oliver.
Yes, sir.
Again, me sample all the time. I never know some something. So more time when time I show them and me give them out.
And who young girl who have big man a walk off them booty.
And I can go on and on.
Yeah. But look at you.
On.
Look at you. I work with this man.
Yeah.
And the other night I was watching it and I screenshot it and I sent it to him. And I said, Oliver, I laughed till I water come on my eye.
Oh my God.
I don't know if it's the older it get, the better it is. I don't know vintage wine.
Timeless. I say this. There are many things that I grew up eating. Fruit. My Milo, my Horlicks, my this and that, right? And I have a memory in the back of my mind of what it tastes like. So years have gone by. Either my palate get old, or whatever the case may be. But when we go get it now, the Vienna sausage, it just not taste the same. I'm like, damn, did they change something, or was it me? When it come to Oliver at large, the same belly laugh when me drop off a chair when I was a kid is the same belly laugh when me I drop off a chair as a kid at that time. Going into you know when you were creating Oliver at large, right? And of course we always want what we do to last the test of time. Did you ever see 30, 40, however years down the road?
How long is it?
I'm about 30-something years now.
You think it would be as legendary as it is right now?
No. If any member of the team had the slightest idea that this would have been the case, all of we would have rich.
Wow.
All of us would be rich, but we are still poor, but thankful. Right. Because what we were doing, how it happened, is incredible. This man saw me in Trevor Rowan's Schools Out and said, no, but you should be on local television, you're so good. And we said, okay, yes, because me hear that so many times. And then he said, I am going away, but I'm coming back shortly. And as soon as I get back, I am going to ensure that you get on local television. And it so happened that the man went away and he came back and the man came right to the place where I was in government then. I was seconded to.
Right.
And as him see me say, oh yes, you. Him not even know my name,
Right.
And he took me to Babsy Grange, and Babsy went to JBC and said, look, I want to do something with this and enough to try to get some money so we can film it. And we did 5 vignettes.
Right.
And the 5 vignettes, when it was aired on JBC, the entire Jamaican said they want more. And so we became ambitious and started out with those half an hour episodes.
Right.
It was 5 minutes?
Yeah.
It was 5 minutes?
Yeah.
That's what you started off 5 minutes then?
Yes.
Wow.
We did 5 minutes episodes. They call them vignettes. And it just, Jamaica said, yes, I want this on TV. And I'm telling you, Jamaica demanded that.
And rightfully so.
So we ambitiously ventured into the half hour something. And again, it is even to this day the biggest, most successful local production that has ever come out of Jamaica. I said television. I didn't say. I didn't say.
No, but look, I am talking. But it's true. What I'm talking about is the fact that I am watching it still. The other night I was twisting my hair. And I just put it on it and I watched some of the episode. When I say this man in this big trench coat, I say, Oliver, you never hot. I laughed till a week.
No, man.
Your lines have become our thing, If somebody ever, I remember for years, if somebody ever mentioned the word box,
Yeah.
Yes.
Box, it's just iconic stuff. And I'll be honest with you, the other day, how I realized the other day how great the material was. Right now, it's hard for me to go back and watch many of my favorite movies that are big screen movies. Many of my favorite TV shows that are made in Hollywood because my eyes have acclimated to the HD viewpoint, right? So it's a little bit of a challenge for me to go right now and say, all right, man, go watch such and such because it ain't that HD. And it's a hard. But let me tell you something. When me put up YouTube on my TV, I'm in a business how on HD right about now. I'm watching it from start to finish and I'm locked in. Sometimes my daughter look at me like I'm a little strange because I'm out there drop down on the ground and for the same episode that I've seen 100 times, right? But I've never seen anything like it. Even when I think about the other shows that were going on in England, you know what I mean?
Yes.
The weight of your show, I ain't seen nothing like it.
And I always will have to pay a tribute and give thanks and recognize the tremendous work, the creative work that Patrick Brown did. He contributed tremendously. Aston Cook started it with the vignettes. But the late Aston Cook.
Wow,
but Patrick Brown, man. Yeah. Patrick Brown, greatest comedic writer.
Playwright in Jamaica.
And every character that was on that show, no matter how major the part was or how small the part was it's almost like you went through and you found the best of the best, because all who know funny.
Yes, man. Boy, let me tell you, that was something. That was a blessing. That was.
Do you rewatch them?
Gift. Yeah.
You watch them back?
Yes. Oh yes.
Him can't stop, because I tell you, say sometimes I watch it and I just send it over to you.
She just say,
No, me I watch Mr. Oliver really. See.
So you have like a box of tapes and DVDs at your house with all of them on it?
No.
Damn. I was about to guilty. I'm saying, go see class. Remember a whole box of CD from film archives. I wonder if you know about the DVD. But gems, both of you. Gems. And the world, yes, but myself, I'm a reign in my diaspora. We do benefit and have the royal pleasure of seeing you from time to time on stage, right? Passing through. I'm grateful for where I am, because a lot of time I show off on people who not there with me there, because I tell them, say, yo, me just see Audrey, me just see Oliver and I play, and then it probably won't reach them, right?
Yeah.
But I must say thank you for bringing the culture. How important is it though? Is it any weight for you guys? Because when we talk theater, in Jamaica, we have a lot of talent. But unfortunately, we can only identify a few names. It is sad. It's unfortunate.
Grateful.
Right? So, but if we talk about theater, we talk about the stage, we talk about the screen, and we're talking about names, it's Oliver, it's Audrey. Right? Is that any pressure at all for you guys?
And before you go on to that, Oliver, it's not just the name Oliver Samuels and Audrey Reid. It's how you apply yourself as well, Because Oliver is a very humble person. I can pat myself on the back and say, working with him, you can't help but being humble.
Right.
It's training. I did not get the opportunity to attend drama school for various reasons. But when I started working with Oliver, it was a school.
Oh, wow.
And there are times I didn't want to go to school because the kiki with him and the funniness, it's not there in rehearsal.
Seriously.
And sometimes I want to continue this, Because sometimes I have to go on it too much.
So on-screen Oliver and off-screen Oliver are two different people?
Sometimes I don't even chat to him, I tell you the truth, because he have to go on too much when he's ready, Sometimes we don't speak.
But it's all for the good.
It's all for the good.
Well, you see,
so she want Olivier Adams and you are Gary Oliver Samuels.
Yeah, and there you have to cut you off something.
Yeah, him say, now get out and now it go far. But this is why you now know Audrey Reid.
Right.
Because of the schooling.
Wow. I love that.
And I try to...
just to compliment what Audrey has said, if Audrey ready, Audrey can put down some serious, let me tell you, serious performances. I can't even describe it, but and she has she's a great actress.
That she is.
And I am hoping that she will get a role, and this again for the big screen, where you can see the talent and the vastness of this talent.
Right.
Because unfortunately, a lot of times we're not challenged. We're not challenged. But I wrote a play called Embassy Saga. And what I have seen Audrey done to that role confirmed in me that she is one of the finest actresses we have out there in Jamaica.
Wow.
The detail, the attention to detail, and this is nightly.
Right.
And when she gets to that place of this woman and how she kept this woman, me have to look on her different.
Wow.
I tell you, yeah. Wow. Oh yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah. And it just we need the roles, not just to make people laugh and all like that, but also to expose the gift that the artist has. And she really is endowed with talent.
I have to.
How much you said, my figure? How much you said, my figure?
No, you're not 50. Me not 50. Me no want. Me not. You think I'm bad? Me bad, yeah? Me no want it. It might double me that if you return it double.
Ladies and gentlemen, Oliver Samuels, Audrey Reid. I think of when I'm researching, I'm digging up, the stuff that y'all have done, right? Because again, we're familiar with some things we're not. You're talking about films that the Mighty Queen and me, I'm a crew, and then like vintage. We going back, right?
Yeah.
And stuff like those. And I think about the roles, not necessarily the biggest roles in them, but still very impactful roles. Didn't get lost in the sauce. If you watch and pay attention to the film, you're still there. How difficult is it to? And it's like I feel this way also about singers too. It's like I'm a great singer-songwriter, and them create a song with 10 big singer and give me a line. You know what I mean? But I'm Mariah. I'm Michael Jackson. We are the world. You know what I mean? When it comes to performers of your caliber, is it any different when you're in a situation where your role is tiny but your talent is huge?
No. As someone smartly says,
there are small parts.
It's not small actors.
I could go on stage and just one line, and you leave out of that theater, out of the playhouse, and remembering that line. It's how you deliver or you apply yourself on stage. Delivery. Yes, delivery is important.
And how you enmesh yourself inside of this group of people. You understand? Because you have to have a purpose to be there, a reason to be there, and how you exist among these people with your one line. It can be very impactful.
Wow, I dig it, ladies and gentlemen.
Why was you casted to do just one line for a play that is about 2 hours?
Yeah. Because only you can deliver that one line.
That one line.
The way you can deliver that one line.
And people will talk about that one. It's like you're talking about this thing like Oliver Samuels' comebacks, that line. And then there's this one, me travel regular. People are like
very regular.
People are like airport I tell the flight attendant them that.
I travel regular.
Yeah. Them take it serious in that line. Serious.
Cain and his brother Abel. That sat up on the table.
And joke.
And Cain took a dinner fork.
Look at
Abel into the Abel.
I'm sure it wasn't scripted, I'm sure it's Oliver putting those lines. I'm sure.
No,
if I see the original script, I know it's not there.
It was scripted, but linguistically it was changed.
Talk to me about the writers, because sometimes we had the Hollywood writers strike over there, right?
Yes.
And I'm saying to myself, strike. I am mad at y'all. Strike. Because at the end of the day, without the writers, and sometimes in your case, the writers are the actors, but without those writers, what you're loving and enjoying and what's changing your life and what's bringing tears to your eyes, smile to your face, joy in your heart, doesn't exist without those writers.
No, it doesn't. I mean, me can attest to that, because I'm telling you something. Patrick deliver. Patrick give me. I don't know if Patrick study me. Patrick know how me I go deliver.
Right.
And so Patrick right, because he know how me I go deliver.
But Oliver, I can say the same for you.
Well,
the plays. Oliver know
how you deliver.
How I will deliver what I'm capable of.
So he writes the words and you create the delivery.
Yeah, from me see him say, me see, this, me see. Wow. I bet you say, you're say it. And him say exactly how we think I would say it, that's how I deliver the line.
Wow.
I mean, when you're working with people over the years, you know them, and as Oliver rightfully say, I can, on stage, if I'm missing a line or anything, I can easily speak to Oliver with my eyes. I say, Oliver, the line, I remember the line right away. And him turn it away that I pick up on the line.
Wow.
It's chemistry. The chemistry.
And genius. The thing is this, I'll say, and the reason why I want to drop that in there, I am a firm believer. I love humility. I'm lacking in it a little bit, but that's a different conversation. I love humility, but at the end of the day, I don't want humility to take away from greatness. Because people have a tendency to think, say, people stumble upon greatness and stumble upon genius. Nah, genius is created. What you delivered on the stage is what you set out to deliver. You know what I mean? And I know toe bump and stumbled into this phenomenal thing and they go, oh Lord, I live at large, dancehall queen. Nah, that's hard work and that's a whole nine. So
no, it's really hard work. Very, very hard work. And it takes a level of not just love but passion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
That word there?
Passion.
Mm-hmm.
No combi, no milli-molly approach to the thing. Dig into it with the passion that I always say that you're blessed with. Because passion is not cultivated. It's encouraged, but it has always been there.
Right. It's a gift.
Yep. And I can say it's, for me, really, it's a passion.
Wow.
Because there are times, financially, it's not there.
Right.
But the records, like right now, I supposed to be getting some money from somewhere that I've done big major production. I'm gonna get it 85. If me get it now, you can't talk to me. I don't
Pop.
You can't talk to me.
I should not say no gear,
So
but you love her. But I say no gear, but you love her.
Try gear. Come me no me will benefit from it.
Me tell Flower Gun the other day, I saw Flower Gun. Me say, oh, you go about getting your millions and so. And him say, say me have some brother same product that me can't get it.
And so that's something that irks me. It irks me when people capitalize on talent and the real talent doesn't get rewarded for it. And that's something I'm like. But I do.
You don't get rewarded for it from
the work.
From them people who put it on. But you see,
financial reward.
Financial reward. But you see, you get the reward from your audience.
But that reward
it can go, but there's some satisfaction in it as well. To know that the impact I create on people, they can easily come to me. Because, after how many years we had the show, somebody can tell me about books that I've done in England. They can tell me about Iglas. And them I repeat the lines, them singing. Yeah. Yes, every line. Me say that song. You remember? Oh, you remember that line? That me say me roll. So there's some satisfaction in that, and it comes with what? Passion.
It's you gave. You gave. And if the earth was a fair place, or if people in the earth were honest, you would have enjoyed the fruit of your labor. But them chop down the tree before the fruit start even blossom.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, here's the deal. And the views of Audrey and the views of Oliver Samuels does not represent those of G. Cole. G. Cole don't represent them. So I'm going to say this because they are very nice people and very humble. Pay the people my money. This is G. Cole, me attacking. Give Oliver money, give Audrey our money in abundance. And we are talking about be like a bill with the interest owed and all of them things there. Make sure that don't make we come find us. No. But the views of G. Cole does not represent those of Audrey Dancehall, Queen Reid, or Oliver Samuel. Give the people them money.
What is due to
what
them?
Is due. You know what I mean? Give generously. Jano.
But as I said, we don't even look at that. Let me tell you something. You see, when you go on a stage and you see a packed house, and when you enter the stage and the audience just start clap, them a call out your name, Yeah. I mean, the
reward is.
It is. It is satisfying. I'm doing something right. I'm doing something right because when you put up Audrey names on a flyer, Oliver Samuel, shows that sell out of England already,
Jano. Big five.
The shows that sell out of England. Yeah, me tell you, be careful when you talk to me, because some money I for come in. And you might have to go through my agent.
My people might have to call your people.
Yes, my people. That's right.
Ladies and gentlemen, two of the best. And let me tell you something. Again, humility. I can't promise nobody. My mother raised a good son, right? My grandmother did her thing. But me can't promise nobody say, if me did the dancehall queen and have the effect where you did have, I'd be as humble as you are. I can't promise nobody say, if me did do Oliver at large, I'd be as humble as you are. I'm just putting it out there.
I mean, for somebody to come up to me and them say, you're not ordinary, smarty,
Nope.
You're not ordinary. But I remember my mother's word, humble calf suck the most milk. The eye of the monkey climb. Them things are just in me. Me can't come out. And when you see we behave that way and people come to us and can say that, it's good. It's good.
I love it.
It's good.
I love it.
There are some actors and artists, singers, and so you're free to approach them.
Actor, singer. The singer friend you can't go to. The actor friend you can't
yes.
go to.
Yeah, but
You can't do it.
You can't cross
and
them.
You wonder them wake up a man in time and say, who must I be today?
Yeah.
You know?
In a character today.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny you mentioned that, and let me tell you something, Oliver. I remember one summer, I was still in high school, probably about 9th grade. I'm from Ochoris. And that summer, everybody was in LL Cool J was there, Brian McKnight was there, the whole Manchester United football team under there. A bag of people were there. And my mom worked at a hotel, so I had the opportunity to meet everybody and not shy and go about it. That same weekend in Ochoris, my favorite DJ was there, right? Level Rodney, right? Bunty Killer, right?
Yes.
You know, so I go to everybody. But I did not go to Bunty because I said, I can't allow. Them time it wasn't Rodney, you know. He was in rear Bunty farm. I said, I can't make Bunty load me up inside in my own neighborhood. And that's just no indictment on him because he was in character, right? But that's exactly what we're talking about. Where you have to be approachable and not just for the marketing part of it. Two people who are genuine. Because many people have said to me, say, them seeing at the airport. They've stopped you in the airport. Many people say them seeing in the streets and talk to you. And I've never heard one person say, you didn't give him that time, a time a day. And sometimes you don't know how that affects people. You don't know.
It's being human, you know. That's what it boils down to, you know. It's not just being Audrey, the actress.
Right.
And it's human. We are human. And those people, sometimes, Oliver, when them see on the TV, they think so highly of us. You see television, it creates an impact on you as well. And when them see you up close and personal, me see people are freak out when them see me. I freak out. It's people, some of them
probably freaks you out. See them a freak out.
Everybody a scream. Can me run too. Me say, wanna make me a run from one too.
I've seen. Me learn from certain things. You know, I remember Miss Lou, the late Honorable Louise Bennett. She was, whenever she arrives at the Ward Theatre, there were quite a number of persons who would rush her, and everybody want to carry a bag on them, want to carry a thermos, and them want to carry this, and always upset me. You know, it always upset me. That time, who is all of us on me, but it always upset me.
Right.
And one day I went to her and I said to her, Miss Lou, how you manage? You know? Everybody is down place, and she said to me, my boy, sometimes you have to learn to take kin teeth so keep a heart bun.
Wow.
And I understood what she meant.
I commented
that. I understood what she meant.
Right.
And it was cemented. It was cemented when a few years after, this young lady, brilliant voice, fantastic, most melodious voice, a nightingale. And she was just climbing. And there's this lady who I knew. And she loved her. She loved her performance, she loved her voice and everything. And one day she was in a plaza and saw this girl. And she said, Oliver, me left my husband and me picnic turn up and run, go to her to say hello. And the woman just took for me. Hi.
Wow.
And you know that woman said, I hate her instantly.
Wow.
Right? No, if I forgot to tell a whole lot of people that she no benefit, the artist no benefit, you know.
No.
You know? And I always believe that the television, as Audrey said, brings you into people's homes, and it unconsciously make people feel, say, you are part of them and you belong to them. And you cannot treat people and shun people and all like that. And so, I live that. If me buy shoes I burn me and smell, come to me and I talk to me, I have to greet them. Because I don't know how influential they are. They might go say, you know, me say Oliver and boy, Oliver going like Oliver and know nobody and Oliver a big star. Those are negative comments that do not work, and especially when you have to depend on people to pay their money to come and see you.
What sometimes they don't understand is that sometimes I wonder if them things are real in Oliver.
If we're not
real, If we're a human being. Because I'm going to tell you something. All right. Oliver is talking about Miss Lou. I've traveled with this man. We've been traveling. We completed the whole Caribbean island. And even if we're not performing the Spanish-speaking one, we pass through them to go to other venues. And, oh God, cold bump take me. When Oliver come off of the plane, we are talking about Caribbean island. It's not normal.
Wow.
Me can't easily step through the people them country without my passport stamp. Can't nobody now look at me. Me can't go through.
Right.
Me and mango, them say you can't bring the mango. Me can't go through with my mango them. Because nobody now look at me. The crowd who's supposed to stamp your passport and ask a question. Everybody are mine Oliver. So me say wanna come make we go through now. The crowd, we dine with kings and queens. Wow. We go to the Caribbean Island, the prime ministers, then we dine with them. So Oliver always tell them to walk with something and tie on yourself properly. Can we have dinner with such and such? You know, but with the cut up and the skin out, or not tidy, because we'll be meeting such and such. So I remember, you know, once I sat in the car waiting, we just come out, you know, them used to Oliver, the girl them what Oliver work with. That's our name.
Right.
Yeah, the girls them what Oliver. I'm a vow, so I'm going to carve a niche for myself. And then now I'm going to call me Oliver girl for the rest of my life. I'm sorry. Yeah. And you sat in the van, you know, the tour bus, and we're waiting. And when I say Oliver outside, and I know him ways, you know, I can't tell him more come in, more Lego. But you have to keen and bear it.
Yeah.
You have to meet these people, them spend their money, them could have go somewhere, they decide to come to our show.
Yeah.
So we have to respect them. Without them, we are nothing. Right. You think it's easy for going to a theater with one person inside there?
Yeah.
No, man. The people, them tidy themselves, them come out, them show them partner, them tell you that. And them
just so me can come
out. They packed. I remember in England, we perform at the place, the academy, the Royal.
Oh, the
yeah, about 4,000, I don't know.
One theater.
Yeah, same place where Eminem play with the Philharmonic Orchestra there.
Right.
Radigan and them.
Yes,
man. I know what you talk about. Wow.
The place 4,000 you talk about, you know.
Yeah.
We were working in the Blue Mountain Theatre then. And who outside could have pack inside. Wow. I'm not joking. That time when I have a video and I show things in Oliver, may I tell you the play. And when you look at it, me and Oliver name on the poster. Hammersmith Apollo. Me and Oliver name on the poster. And by the time we get called, the promoter them say, we have to do some more venues, you know, because this sell out already. And you think because it is in London, London, we say, yeah, we see it. I said, no. Yeah. We stayed there for 3 months. Not at that venue, but more dates put in. I remember we were doing a show at in Birmingham at the Alexandra Theatre. And the promoter come and said, we have to do another show. And within an hour, they advertised another show, and the show sold out.
Wow.
We did about 3 shows this Sunday. The show sell out. Me appreciate the people them. Me appreciate them.
Well, we have to.
Yeah. Me appreciate them. Me love the fans them. Enough time I go home, me have to run, go man, have a cup of tea and just sit down, the hug. The people them, and you have to embrace them. It don't matter. Yes. So when you talk about Oliver Samuels, go to the Caribbean, we are talk about airport. When him there airport, sometimes we just stand back and watch. I say, boy, Oliver, how you do it? When we go on tour, him say, you go to that interview because we have to split the interview. I say, Oliver, me can't do it. That I'm younger coming out. I say, Oliver, me can't. Him say, you have to do it because one day you will be on your own.
Right.
The following year, maybe I was in England on my own, doing boops.
Wow.
When I went with Oliver to do Boy Blue, the promoter asked me to stay back. He want me to come to the show named Boops. That time in limbo, I've been working with Oliver. I said, I can't go on my own. I was in limbo. I don't know what to do. I said, Oliver, fly them asked me to come back, you know, what am I going to do? I'm not accustomed to not working with Oliver. Right. Me alone, Audrey, now I got up on the poster by yourself.
You were carried away by yourself.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh God, we went and we did Boops, and that was my name in England.
Wow.
That was my name in England.
You know, that's a testament to you also, because it's a challenge to step out on your own, coming from such a big security blanket.
One of our problems, though, as say leaders, we don't train people to believe that they can, right? And so when we leave, them is at a quandary. Them don't know what I'm about. So I've always encouraged Go do interview. And if you get a part, go take it. Take it, man.
This is what I talk about the school.
You know?
And we did graduate. And as I said to you, we're known, the girls that work with Oliver.
Yeah.
So you have Anne-Marie Fuller, Mad Mavis.
Yeah.
Yes, you have Dion Silvera, go ask my granny cow.
Characters carved and etched.
Audrey
Reid.
So we are the girls, we worked with Oliver. Oliver trained us. So people that say, boy, Oliver, them the girl, them can't do wrong for them because Oliver about to cause them feast them, he spoils us. But them know the battering. We go through with him.
We have no proof.
To be where we...
No
me can't tell you.
No proof, no written.
You know me not respond to that.
Me can't tell you. The battering and the teaching. Because sometimes when female take him, I go say,
no evidence. No proof.
Well, the proof is here. We learn from it. I went on to do television. I left him. I went on to do television. I did movie. I did other stage plays. And so we graduated.
And now we're boxed.
We're always.
We've never left.
Yeah.
We've never left. Them only go spring out and go.
Yeah, we're going to do like
I allow them for growth.
Proudly, them graduate.
But you know, so that in itself, I'm going to tell you this. You said that right there, Oliver, is something that you got to be commended for. Because here's, I said this to my daughter one time, and it took her a while to get it. The theory, the concept of you wanting your children, your offspring to be better, is what we're supposed to do.
Yeah.
But the truth of the matter is this. Not every parent wants that. And not everybody can deal with an underling eclipsing them at any point in time. And you putting her out there, you don't know if that's going to happen. So I always feel like that's the reason why sometimes people aren't doing what Oliver does. Because for some reason, they don't know if they can tolerate Audrey Reid not being one of Oliver's girls no more.
Yes.
No, she is Audrey Reid. And it's unfortunate.
And then the thing I said to you about the school, we've got it's both practical and theory. And at the same time at school we've been paid.
Hey, not a bad school to go to. Not a bad school to go to. I ain't never gone to a school like that before. I know me a student loans.
And during training,
I've
been robbed several times.
He might talk about when he must sleep in the couch and the money drop out of his pocket. We'll find it. No, darling, you sleep bad. We'll find the money. So it's a joke thing, because like when we need that, even the same Volley, bless his soul.
Right.
Them sleeping on the couch. You not get it from Volley. You not get it from him. And when Oliver sleep, and I know we love, as him get upside that. Yeah, where I get like a pound. Me not know he drop out of his pocket. Me wonder sometimes it's a trap. It's a trap.
It's all about them telling us that drop out. There's no way can they drop out.
Then trick me.
So here's the question now. You still asleep with money in your pocket?
No. I would have learned my lesson.
Man, when we find money, we can't go shopping. Or in that Lucia market or way. But it always happens in England. I don't know why.
That's why she love England. So
she love England, man. But she reigns there.
And guess what? I'll say this: everything that comes your way, is deserved.
Thank you.
You know, hard work,
very deserved.
It's just reciprocity.
And my book cannot be completed without Oliver Samuel's name. And it would be impossible.
Jano, I like that.
I feel very honored.
Jano. And we got plays coming up on our own. We'll talk about it.
You know, help me with the money for publishing. Money, look at money.
Me not tell you something, always. You never get none for free, French.
Strings.
Let me tell you something. One thing before you go on, I'm going to talk publicly. Oliver, I thank you. I was living in Vineyard Town. I'm a teenage mother. And the first time we're going on tour, it was the Cayman Island. I accidentally entered this play called Boy Blue because one of the cast members was leaving. The late Kenneth Fennell, that was a big name in Jamaica, Kenneth Fennell. Right. If you hear the Oliver at Large show, you hear, Oliver, where you go? Where you holler my name for sir? That was Kenneth's voice. Yeah, that was Kenneth's voice, bless his soul. And Kenneth said, well, I'm to you got to add because I've started with Ralph Holness production, Roots Play. Right. And when I went on, cut a long story short, Ginger Night, my first production with Oliver, Ginger Night. I never the pantomime yet. Ginger Night?
You did.
Okay.
You did the pantomime first.
So I did pantomime.
Did you?
No, man.
No, you never do.
I did one of them in 84, 85. But
so
when
you
I
see what's happening now.
Senior moments.
Lord have mercy. I want to make sure to say how that transition went. If it was pantomime,
make sure the history.
Yes, I want it right now.
Senior moment, y'all.
Now
So Kenneth Fennell called me to do
no, Kenneth took me around to meet you.
To meet Oliver Samuels. One of the actors was leaving.
Rona Goya.
One of the actors was leaving. And the actors leaving it, I have to study that script maybe 3 days. Because I think it was a sudden thing. They decided.
Yeah.
Okay, so Oliver come for me, come live in Marion Road. My mother wash around at the back. I will sit down at the back. Now Oliver coming at the yard. Where I live, Dina Road is behind it. Look how it was them here, Oliver, the fence full.
Wow.
Me a big thing now in a Vinatown, man. How are you?
Oliver, come through, come check.
How are you?
Easy, no, man.
Who never you say just Audrey, Miss Oliver, come.
Cool.
That time the name Evina, my mother, poor soul. She's so glad because true me get pregnant early and people say, me now go turn out to nothing. I mean, you got pregnant early. Right. Your mother, a single parent, your mother wash people dirty clothes and do look at days work. She have the other pitney, them brother get involved in a wrongness. So my mother children, them never supposed to turn out good. But faith have it, you know, right, God was in the midst and him say,
we not control this.
When I enter with Oliver, Boy Blue, me say we go on tour. How are they at today?
Never left the island, never travel, never go.
I just know Vineyardtown and Franklin Town. And him go to my mother, we talk, I will go look about this, and then my first trip was the Cayman Island. And to experience other culture outside of mine, it was an eye-opening. I said, this is what I want. Wow. But when I went to the pantomime, Oliver was leaving that said year. A pantomime we do before, Boy Blue. Oliver, I saw the pantomime a year before, and when I see that spectacular type of work, I said, they're not so theater nice. Wow. And I said, me after the pantomime. The following year, I was in the pantomime. I went and I auditioned, and they called me. So Oliver was doing his pantomime. It was his last pantomime. And when I did that pantomime, Oliver was leaving, and he took me with him. Wow. It's me and him being here on your program now.
Wow. Kinship, camaraderie. And the R word.
Me don't know why choose me out of 1 million people.
Me can't tell you how
Oliver take me out of the people them pantomime 1984, 85. Okay. I was a little girl at the time. I was about 12.
They probably hate Oliver.
I was about 12.
They probably have your feet all now.
12-year-old at the
12-year-old at the pantomime. You was a starlet.
They probably have your feet all now.
I was the only one Oliver took, and I remember he was going on the road with his shows now. So we started going to the countryside, and then shows start coming in.
Right.
And me there with you now with him.
We just bus way.
Like beige tights.
Ting turn up.
So there's so many things to thank him for. Sometimes me not talk to him with a malice. Because I don't like when I borrow him money and him ask for feet. And sometimes I take it out of my wages before I say my money.
Shouldn't give
and my things.
That's a matter of fact. You some money drop out of the man pocket. I'll know you.
If you start collect now, and that time no interest grow.
Because the worst thing is when I think him no member, when me look on my money and say, Mr. Norman Oliver, something wrong. Him say couple years ago you borrowed some money from me. Well, I took it. I took it out.
I don't blame you, Oliver.
No, sir.
I don't blame you.
Take what is mine.
I'm going to take advantage of this moment because I've had a couple of episodes that one of them we're talking about independence. We just come off our independence.
Yes.
We got our independence, and can't fly with you. Cameras on me. Can't fly with you.
Come. You said come.
Come true. I don't know if you have warrants, so if you're sitting in that chair over there, so the cameras won't pick you up. But
let me move my bag first.
Because you always have somebody when they want the camera, you know. Oh, and you know how money can drop out the purse.
Be careful of that bag.
It's
loaded.
And if anybody knows how money can drop out that pocket and purse, it's you. So we just celebrate our independence. And I've tried to have these episodes where we speak to people who Audrey can't contribute to the party.
Because remember, me born after independence.
Exactly.
Me a so clean, you know.
You kind of barely make it, because you were a child during that time there. But what we want to know a little bit about
I wasn't so much of a child.
We get independence in 1962.
Two.
Right?
Yeah.
How old were you at that point in time? You're still a young youth.
No, I might have been 12.
Child. The sins of you're not responsible for your own sins yet. So
my mother didn't even read it. Yeah.
So what me try to figure out is this. Could you feel a difference in energy post-independence to after independence?
No.
Was there an energy that you as a young person could feel, or it was just another day?
No, it was just for the event itself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the event, we felt it. We felt that there is a, maybe at the time I could not say coming into our own, but because of the preparation and school and what you had to do, you know, that there was a something change. Major. Yes, something major was happening. But
in terms of life and the energy and how you lived, was there any evident difference?
No.
Okay. That's something that always, when it comes to, every year we talk about independence, I'm always wondering, I'm like, is there some noticeable difference? Because even today, you have a lot of people who have said, well, maybe we should have stayed. You have a lot of people saying, nah, but it's just, what did you feel, or how, or did you feel?
Well, I'm sure that there would not be any human being alive now that would say that there wasn't a feeling of a difference. And I am sure that there were people at the time that were very expectant. Not understanding the politics or anything like that, but they were expectant because you were told that no, you are into, you're a Jamaican, right, and you will be led by your own people, and therefore that naturally would give you the sense of pride, and the sense for the more senior people, the sense of proper decision making, and great, you will have our own representation, right, throughout the world.
Our seat at the table.
Yeah. It might have been damn disappointing. Right? And that is why a lot of people might have said we should have stayed in with colonialism.
Right.
And you can understand them because our leaders have let us down.
Right.
And we done pan that subject.
Yeah. So the thing, so we're gonna with that one day. The other thing that I had a whole episode or two on, right, was we spoke earlier about the talent pool in Jamaica, casting, and I feel like we have a lot of talent, right? And then when we talk about movies coming out of Jamaica, we haven't seen the growth of the Jamaica film industry, right? Is there anything that the populace can do outside of, and I always say, anytime we want to talk, we need to talk with our dollars, right? As a population that goes to see things, go out and support. But is there anything that we can do, that the populace can do, be the diaspora or not, to support the Jamaica film industry so it can become a thriving source in Jamaica, from your vantage point?
You know, I'm not really a very talkative person, you know, and I'm getting tired.
Right.
And you're asking some very poignant questions.
Right.
And I don't want you to start me up because.
Don't start me up.
No, draw me tongue. Because in truth and in fact, we have enough talent in Jamaica in every aspect of filmmaking. The powers that be, I think, do not understand and are not willing to invest in us, invest in an industry.
Right.
And therefore, the influential members of the diaspora are not interested because them don't know either. Because they're not told, they're not encouraged and this kinds of stuff. There is a film thing down there in Jamaica, the Jampro thing. I read an article the other day about this young lady who is now heading it and all like that, and what is that and what is that. But we really, we have writers, we have directors, we have cinematographers, we have everybody, and we also have the equipment. But people, I do not know if Jampro, the film department, is taking the responsibility to the level we're in. Right. Them can command an audience with private sector and say, look, if we not give it 50 million, it might not at all times come back. Right. But we are exposing brand Jamaica to a new level, you know, and so.
And that's another part of it too that I think is underappreciated. That's how we brand Jamaica. To me, that's from the music and the arts. That is the best.
We have stories. We have all kind of story.
Right.
We have writers that can write the story. Japanese come and write, Chinese come and write, American come and write. Right? And it is our fault. It is our fault.
We drop the ball and then blame everybody else.
Yeah.
That's what that means. So don't draw me out.
yes. He can be very vocal, you know.
But you know what?
But it's true.
If there's one, if there's a voice that can speak,
yes,
and that has earned the right to speak, not just earned the right to speak, but has earned the respect of all ears to listen, it is Oliver Samuel. So I guess
Oliver Samuel.
For you for talk. Yeah. Players in tone.
Yes.
Players in tone. Talk to me about the play in tone, ladies and gentlemen, because again, we're here for a reason. Let me tell this to the massive right-hand crew right now. These shows are going to be sold out if they're not already almost sold out. My people, right, have a tendency for wait till the last minute and then vex can get into the show. Believe me when I say it's going to be sold out. Audrey, I'm going to start with you.
As usual, it's customary for our shows to come here and sold out. Quick.
Talk to me about the play.
The play is written by the one and only Oliver Samuels.
And as she says that, I must say, I want to call it a collective effort. Because I wrote and then dismantle my writing and then take liberty with my writing and then want to tell me which direction if you go in.
So they take over the thing?
But
we were given the liberty.
It was love. It was love. So it's a collaborative effort.
Right.
But thank God.
Right.
Me have the right to say right.
Yeah.
And it turned out what it should be.
Yes.
And sometimes when we think, you know, it would work that way, and Oliver come round back and him dissect and him carry on and him do all kind of things, and when you look back you say, yeah, we have to put a tail on our foot and say, you know, you're right. But we don't tell him so. We just talk to the rest of the customer because sometimes I have to guani too much.
But me not going to guani. I know my people there. I know me alright say. But them not so happy with it sometimes. And me give them leverage.
Yes, but sometimes me not have no limit.
Oh no, go on.
Me not have.
I look here. She not have no limit. If you're not cut it rap. If you're not cut it rap. And say, look, man. All right. Don't leave that point now. No go. Not touchy. Not touchy no further.
And the next day, call and say, Miss Reid, what you was saying about this? I was looking at it, you know, and I said, you know. So we have that free flow. Just to make it work.
So you weren't hijacking the thing? Is that for you?
No.
The intention was pure. The intention was pure.
So back to the first question.
With your mango and your knees.
Back to the first question. So about the play, written by Oliver Samuels. You know Oliver is a comic.
Like
the king of comedy.
Like no other.
So what he puts out on stage is what he writes on paper as well. So what me say about that? Teeth and Tongue, another hit. We
Dion
open in
Silvera
Canada.
that, right?
Yes, Dion Silvera. And you remember Dion Silvera and they playing Galaxy Granite Cow. Then we have Young Tessa comes in as well. So we open in Canada on Mother's Day. We did 4 sold out show. Could easily do 4 more. We went on to St. Vincent, packed out. If you did have enough criminal at St. Vincent, everybody else broke.
Cool, no,
no one was there at home. Everybody at the venue.
Wow.
In the rain. In the rain. At one stage, the officer said, no, we can't go out on the stage. And they sat and they wait.
It's not just love, though. I'm going to tell you something. It's not just love. It is knowing what they're going to get.
Yes.
It's not just love. Because, listen, we love people. I love family members. Yes. I ain't going. You know what I mean?
You're
but
not
that's just
going
me.
to a
I ain't going.
Yes.
But the thing is this. They also know the name, the brand.
That's when we come.
They know what they're getting.
Yes, that's true. I mean, when you have a play, with Oliver Samuels, Dion Silvera, Testa, and the Gargamel.
Easy.
and Gargamel. Say a madness. And we deliver. When we leave Jamaica soil, we represent our country. We are ambassadors as well. It's not just we are go for act, but we apply ourselves with class. We have standards. And there are certain things Oliver don't joke with. So if we feel say we want, no. Because we don't want to get on his wrong side.
Wow. He does have a wrong side.
Too.
Can I leave this interview?
So when the people them say that play coming out written by Oliver and coming, the show, it's very funny.
Right.
Yeah, drop out of your seat.
As expected.
Yes, as expected. Expect the unexpected from us, but they know that when we come, it's what we are selling, you'll get it.
Let me say this, ladies and gentlemen. This is my bad mind now. All right, so big up on yourself, Canada. Whatever. Right? Big up on yourself.
Yeah.
So big up on yourself.
And we're going back to Canada.
I'm going back to Canada.
Yeah, by popular demand.
Big up on yourself.
By popular LO, emphasize that word.
What by popular demand? So my question is this. Come on, we first. Come on, South Florida first.
Somebody has to be first. Somebody has to be first.
You want me to talk to you?
Talk to me.
Yeah.
For 32 years,
traditionally,
we have been going to Canada
for Mother's Day
weekend.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
That time, Florida no ban it.
All right. So, me done talk.
All right. That's okay. It makes sense.
Yeah.
So
It doesn't mean I'm feeling it better, but it does make sense.
Tradition.
We're keeping up tradition.
Nobody can ever, but them come do something for Mother's Day weekend when Oliver and Audrey are the crew is coming. I
guarantee at least 4 people I know from Canada. I swear to you, before I come off of this, them are gonna send me a message that bear. It's all right.
And it's gonna happen next year again. Yeah.
Oh, all right. The show was written in Florida. All right, we're good then. We're good. Our team.
Look here. That message, that note you got. The show started. Its initial stage, its embryonic stage in West Palm Beach.
Okay.
But it never done right in now.
We'll edit that out. I prefer how we started. We've edited out.
The start is important.
No, we edited that out. So South Florida massive. It was written right here. It started off right here. So enough to worry about it. We edit the rest of it now.
Quite so.
Conception of the script. Yeah. It was right here. So we have 2 shows here in South Florida. The 2nd and the 3rd, and then we move on to 16 to West Palm.
So the 2nd and the 3rd. The 2nd, we are at Everglades High School in Miramar. And on the 3rd, we are at Coral Springs, Center for the Performing Arts in Coral Springs. And on the 16th, we move up there to the beautiful West Palm Beach at the Royal Palm Beach High School in Okeechobee or somewhere there. Mr. Shoot in Royal Palm. Mr. Showtime Entertainment is presenting that one.
So you have Whirlwind Production, Whirlwind Production,
Live,
Michael Dawson.
Whirlwind Live Entertainment.
And, yeah.
Live Entertainment.
So Whirlwind is doing Coral Springs and Miramar.
Yes.
Mr. Showtime is doing West Palm Beach.
Right.
Yes. And then Whirl, we're going to take us further afield.
We're going to be whirling around.
Further afield.
And at the end of, and I just say that we are in Atlanta. We're in Atlanta on the 30th of September and the 1st of October. And then we're in Edmonton and Calgary on the 7th and 8th of October.
And now the security work hanging.
And then
we go off from there.
To London.
So the thing time. And security work.
I mean, I want to tell you about the islands.
From them, the islands. So we'll be on the road until next year.
Well, guess what? It's hard work. You guys deserve this, first of all.
Coming out of pandemic.
Coming out of pandemic. Deserve the adoration, the accolades, the love, the sold out shows. All that stuff is deserved. Again, I say it all the time. It's not just talent, it's respect, it's professionalism, because that's the one thing. Anytime I'll say this, because I have had conversations with people who do stuff in the same venue. I've never once, not a one time, heard anything ill, negative, not even a complaint, right, about one of the shows that you guys have been. And I've been paying attention to these shows for the past probably 6 years.
And that is why my lady here will tell us I'm miserable. And
so the miserableness contribute to
we make sure them know that, as she said, ambassadors. We not care, we not look for it written by a government paper, but we know say we are represent Jamaica.
We walk with our flag, you know. We walk with our colors.
Right.
In my head, and I always make a Jamaica represent. I know we, you know. And Jamaica, you know, and that is our mantra. That's how we see it.
And you take your ambassadorship seriously.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
It is so nice to hear them. Yeah, man, the actors them from Jamaica. Jamaican name is mentioned.
Right.
The actors from Jamaica. The girl stand and dance. You know, Jamaica, she come from Jamaica. So Jamaica always come, and we have to be careful how we sell our country as well in a positive way.
And that being said, ladies and gentlemen, again, the views expressed by G. Cole does not represent those of Oliver Samuels or of Audrey Dancehall, Queen Reid. That's why I want my government and everybody to put them things in the right place, because here's the deal, and I say it over and over and over and over. Nobody markets Jamaica. Nobody represents brand Jamaica like you all do and our musicians do. At the end of the day, if I was running the organization, because first of all, I feel like, boy, if it was a business, I'd be a firing and pink slipper from the top to the bottom. If I was running an organization, I would see what you all do as free marketing and publicity that my marketing budget could not accomplish. So from that perspective, I feel like it's not even investment at this point in time. It's capitalizing. Right? By investing in what we do and what you guys do, even if it's just from a marketing standpoint, helping get the brand out there. Because while you're out there, that's the one thing I must give you all. Everywhere in the world you go, you say Jamaica.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
And
directly and indirectly.
And stick up in the script when written, Jamaican things in it. Whether you talk about the food, the parish, the clothes, our culture is always in the script. Whether it's a comical way or not, it's marketing there. So you can identify or play with Jamaica.
See that?
Everything there is Jamaican. It is full Jamaican. Jamaican actors, Jamaica this, Jamaica in the play itself.
Listen.
Olive always put in things from Jamaica. Whether you cook, did you cook the rice and peas and tall mackerel for me or something like that? Something we mentioned Jamaica.
Ladies and gentlemen, Audrey Reid, Oliver Samuel. Oliver, I'm going to ask you one thing before you get up out of here, because I know time's of the essence. Let me ask you this. I write music. I write songs. I write them from my experiences. Sometimes from somebody close by's experiences, right? You write in all these plays. So much hilarious things happen in your life.
No.
Especially, no, but not even that.
Talk to me.
But let me quickly answer this. All the script written is not really from experience.
Right.
I know one play, 56 East Avenue. So that tells about it's real. It's not, it's not a fantasy, it's reality.
56.
And that coming from when him come from St. Mary to now.
And come at town.
Come batter.
But experiences, and you hear people's story, you listen to people's story, like Embassy Saga. When them introduce the whole thing of DNA, that's when we find out that whole picnic was for them picnic. So me use that theme and me work upon it.
Right.
And this one is a story that I had to create. Create this one. But Teeth and Tongue is an absolutely funny show. And Audrey that are element in this, they and two Tessa. And me just hang back with them. Take it over.
Coral Springs, Miramar, West Palm Beach. You guys have to come out. I'm confident they're all going to be sold out shows. But again, I want the people hitting me up because people have a tendency to act like say I put on the show them more time. Yo, G Cole thing, so ain't got nothing to do with me, right? I'm gonna try to see if I can get in there too. But you know what I'm saying? People ask me, "Me have a ticket? Me can give somebody a ticket?" One, and then bring our spouse. I try to keep happy homes together. All right. So
okay.
So
we want to pick up our promoter Michael Dawson, Whirlwind Production for.
Can we call him now?
Stage another play.
Call him now.
Call him and see
he
if
never
yes.
answers. He was not gonna answer. Mikey.
We want to thank Mr. Showtime as well. He's gonna take us up to West Palm.
Mr. Showtime.
And then over, you have Baggage and them in England. You have different. We work with a lot of producers, and Oliver is very, very skeptical about who we work with because we have to get the good treatment.
Cool.
You know, put us up anywhere.
Cool, no man.
Yeah.
And thank G Cole for the editing and the commercial running on.
I don't have to thank G Cole for nothing.
She have me up, you know. A long time she have bad me up and have me up on all kind of things, right? But
and the
for the little thing, and John, no, she deal with me away. But
unfortunately, Mr. Dawson, no answer.
It's all right. It's all
anyway, before we close off, though, I want to say a big thank you to all those persons who have been traveling the journey with me. I'm speaking about the actors, directors, and the general population for the past 52 years plus.
Wow.
For traveling the journey with me. It has been a tremendous journey. I would never want to swap it for anything else in the world.
Wow.
And I can only pray and ask them to continue with me on the journey because they have a long way to go.
They are going to continue with it, Oliver. I'm making bet money on it primarily because, again, quality speaks for itself. Love, adoration, respect, patriotism is one thing.
I'd like to thank my fans as well.
Yeah? You want to thank
I
Jesus
mean, I'm young into this thing. I'm still...
Okay, Nana. The thing.
What did you say, John? What is wrong with you?
You said Nana. Nana sound too good. Say Nana. Nana.
I would like
Nana.
I would like to thank my many fans. Trust me, when on the serious street, we not just take on a love for granted. It means a lot to us because, as I said, without you guys, we ain't nothing. So patting yourself on the shoulder too. And thanks for putting us up on a pedestal and loving our work. We thank you.
Them love on Ladies and gentlemen, Sir Oliver Samuels, and of course, Queen Audrey Reid. All right, security in the year. All of the threats that man think gonna get right.
Put Miss Queen Audrey.
Miss Queen Audrey.
That is a bit
stretch it, man. Stretch it.
And she coming back for the Love Doctor show. We have the Love Doctor
what
show.
What is Love Doctor?
Don't worry about it, man. Come up for the Love Doctor show where we talk to our people and we try and make hookups and connections.
Miss Reid will return.
Miss Reid will return. She will return for the Love Doctor show. Ladies and gentlemen, again, Teeth and Tongue. Make sure say you come out. I'm gonna drop the dates one more time. September 2nd, Everglades High School in Miramar at 8 p.m. And then of course September 3rd, 6 p.m. Come out on time so the people can start on time. I'm not like gonna go on.
And also, go ahead.
And then of course now September 16th, we're in West Palm Beach. It's gonna be at the Royal Palm Beach High School. It's gonna be a vibe indeed. Again, come out on time. Shows are gonna be sold out. If I were you, I would start trying to get my ticket. Where do they get the tickets right now for those people who are not gonna be?
You have online for the down here show, West Coral Springs and Miramar. You can go online to JamaicanShoppingClub.com.
Okay.
And get a ticket. And Jamaica have the number Jamaica
954-534-4852.
Yes.
954-534-4852. JamaicanShoppingClub.com. That's for the ones down here in South Florida, Miramar, Coral Springs. Then we're talking about now West Palm Beach.
I know that Food Town is one of the central places.
Top Taste.
Yes.
Yard Style and Military.
Just Jerk.
Yard Spice and Congress on 45th. Silver Spoon. Food Town Supermarket. Mr. Mac. Caribbean Teas. Golden Cross and Jag on Okeechobee. And Reggae Jerk on 45th. All right. Phone number. This is a 772 number. 772-249-9324. 772-249-9324. I'm going to post these flyers on my social media. So hit me up at my G Cole so you can see what we go. And again, do not wait and call me like I'm me put on the show. All right? So nobody call me and say, you can't call Oliver. No. Can't do it. You can't call Audrey. No. You can't call Mr. Short. No. Can't do it. All right? Thank y'all so much, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate it big time. Pleasure.
Thanks for having us.
Always a pleasure. Pass through whenever you're in town.
Oh, yeah.
We got you covered. Ladies and gentlemen.
Then break up. We go to bed and sleep, and when we wake up, we do this all over again. It feels like we make up, fuss about the same stuff, then break up. And when the morning comes again, we wake up and do this all over again. What's the problem, baby? You've got no trust in me. And do you even know what trusting means? It doesn't even matter, baby, how it seems. I gave you my word, that's all you need. I've got no time for these childish games. Searching cell phones and naming names. You've gone too far, girl, you're out of range. Crazy is crazy, it's over.
Ladies and gentlemen, I thank y'all so much for rocking with us.
Argue about the same stuff.
Audrey about me up saying wait non-stop.
Go to bed and sleep and
Audrey,
wake up. We do.
Just in case you don't get anything, I promise you, I drive a red Honda.
It feels like
alright, I am the red Honda outside.
Break up.
That's me.
Comes again, we wake up.
Carvel, large of Carvel.
What you want to do? I'm trying to make a life with you. To be there and be fair and remain true.
We gotta go.
Love you and caring to see things through. Like I promised I would when the love was new. Now all we have is stormy seasons, girl. Gotta sit down and ask what's the reasons, girl. You've got no answers for me. I'm like, please, young girl, licking your thoughts with a charge you for treason, girl. Who would have thought it would end this way? Our love would have turned tight. It's too far gone, girl, it's way too late. I'm turning my back, walking away.
D-Lead nice up in here. Julian Lead nice up in here.
We go,
yeah.
But when we wake up, we do this all over again.
Diane is a vibe.
Feels like we make.
I thank everybody watching right now.
Something break up.
And me alone, Audrey, about up. I love it. I love it.
Said I really wanna know what you're searching for. You know they say that if you search some more, you'll always find something behind the door. Could be the ghost, could be the ghost. Do we carry on this way? Each and every single day. No drama free, I say. Whoa, it feels like we make up. Argue about the same stuff, then break up. We go to bed and sleep, and when we wake up, we do this all over again. It feels like we make up, fuss about the same stuff, then break up. And when the morning comes again, we wake up and do this all over again.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's a vibe, I tell you. Promise you a legendary convo, didn't I?
Oh, when the night becomes the morning.
Red Fox Lodge up, so good to see you. Icons indeed. Icons indeed.
Think about it too. Pour a cup of coffee.
Sister Arlene S.
Favorite chair.
Thank you, Darcel.
Pick up the morning paper, then smile from here to there. Ooh, this love.
Hope, how are ya?
That's coming over me.
Sir King Bantan, always a pleasure. Make sure you go check out King Bantan brand new tune, you know what I mean? Yeah. Make sure you go check it out. Bantan, tell me the tune name.
Yeah.
But no, so I say a brand new tune, tell me the tune name. We tell the people I'm real far.
That's what you do to me.
Jeremy George, Lodge up. Carol, what up?
Think I'm in love. Think I'm in love.
VJ, what's poppin'?
Yeah, yeah. Think I'm in love.
Wagwan, Doc.
Think I'm in love. Think I'm in love with you, baby. Yeah, yeah.
I travel regular. Very regular.
Be happy the way these months have been. We've got a bottle chilling and the lights already.
Hey, Carol.
The night is just beginning. There's something else upstairs. Oh, baby.
Wagwan, Peter John. Smile and nod, not true? Just smile and nod. Give generously.
For me, could it be I'm falling head over heels? Oh, girl, I'm shaking, way down in the knees. That's how you make me feel, yeah.
Very regular.
Down in my knees.
Joanne.
Oh, baby.
How you doing?
That's what you do to me. Could this be love? Could this be love? Could this be love?
Again, remember to check out the play. Teton Tongue. September 2nd. Everglades High School in Miramar. September 3rd. Coral Springs Center for the Arts in Coral Springs. Saturday, September 16th, Royal Palm Beach High School.
Oh yeah,
in West Palm Beach.
I know I'd really love to say.
I love y'all, man. Thank y'all so much. Again, gotta lodge up and say much thanks, much love, much respect to my guests this evening. The legends.
I see it still so clearly through my window.
Audrey Dancehall, Queen Reid.
So sweet, I taste it in the air.
Mr. Oliver Samuels.
Ooh, yeah. In this place, it's in my memory. It's a place our kids will never know. Take me back to the old days when dads used to nice. People were rocking way back till morning.
Can't make no promises. I ain't making no promises, but subscribe to the YouTube channel when you get off of here. Somebody getting a ticket, alright? I'm gonna get you one. Might have to buy the other. But you heard me appeal on your behalf, right? You heard me appeal on your behalf, right? Jano.
Back in the old days. There's a love that overcomes.
See what I can do for see what I can do for
in the crowd.
my South Florida people. I thank y'all so much for vibing out with me, man.
I'll whisper softly to you.
Whisper softly in your ear.
Ain't you hear me though it's loud? Ooh, yeah. And this love is in my memory. It's a love our kids will never know. Take me back to the old days when dance used to nice. People were rocking away back till morning light. Back to the old days, those days I adore. Lovers would hold on tight on the dance floor. Back to the old days.
Sending mad love to my YouTube folks.
Back in the old days.
Remember back in the day when dancehall used to nice. A place to relieve your stress and for all the vibes. Some big
Courtney, I'm gonna find that out for you. I'm sure.
sky. And when the
I'm sure something can go on.
street lights are
Empress Yvette.
roll up and sing and grab a Guinness. Big tune a play beat down the wall, me no business. And keep me eye lock and all two little Phyllis. Later on after party we got no Guinness.
Yeah, in this place it's in my memory. It's a place our kids will never know. Take me back to the old days when dance used to nice. People were rocking away back till morning light. Back to the old days, those days I adore.
Large up Mr. Michael Dawson over there at Whirlwind.
Hold on tight on the day.
Got large up Mr. Showtime.
Back to the old days.
Listen, it means a lot, and I gotta big up all the folks that, you know what I mean? It takes a lot to bring the plays and bring our culture to you wherever in the world you are. So I gotta big up everybody involved. Hey, Camille.
Used to nice. People were rocking away back till morning light. Back to the old days, those days I adore. Lovers would hold on tight on the dance floor. Back to the old days. Back in the old days.
Thank you, Julianne. I appreciate it.
Well and G cool in a combination.
And we have a brand new tune for your radio station. A boom thing.
Jano G cool, me sell the woman a stress me no star.
And my girl, I'm mad me to a daddy.
Jano.
You know some of the left hard doing again. But we kind of still love her, you know.
Why me love my own too, you know. Oh girl, your loving drives me crazy. And you know that you're my baby. So why you keep giving me hell? Oh well, no, here we go again. Every day you a search up my cell phone. Who that a call me, who that from my ringtone. What time me leaving when me coming home. So you always a call me, no pick up my phone. And you know say me working, baby, but you keep on stressing me. What more you want me to do, lady, to prove that my love is real? Tell me what you want me to do, girl. Lord of His mercy, prove I am yours and you are mine. You hear that? Oh girl, your loving drives me crazy.
Beverlyn. Much love, much love, much love.
Hey yo, Joey, what she tell me? She said she have a couple things she want to let me know. In every single town, me have a girl I know. And me and Nara come from too far, she let me go. Where she get them things from, me say I don't know. What is girl I see? I tell me what the girl I pray I really could have never me and I don't know. What is girl I see? I tell me what the girl I pray I really could have never me and I don't.
Gotta.
Well and G cool in a combination.
And we have a brand new tune for your radio station. A boom thing.
Jano G cool, me sell the woman a stress me no star.
And my girl, I'm mad me to a daddy.
Jano.
You know some of the left hard doing again. But kind of still love her, you know.
Walk on, Nori. What up, fam?
Oh, girl, your loving drives me crazy, and you know that you're my baby. So why you keep giving me hell? Oh well, no, here we go again.
Every day you a search up my cell phone. Who that a call me, who that from my ringtone. What time me leaving, when me coming home. So you always a call me, not pick up my phone. And you know say me working, baby, but you keep on stressing me. What more you want me to do, lady, to prove that my love is real? Tell me what you want me to do, girl. Lord of His mercy, prove by your
Says Darlene S. Thank you so much.
Oh, girl, your loving drives me crazy, and you know that you're my baby. So why you keep giving me hell? Oh well, no.
Hey yo, Joey, you what she tell me?
She says she have a couple things she want to let me know. In every single town, me have a girl I know. And me and Nara come from too far, she let me go. Where she get them thing from, me say I don't know. What this girl I see, I tell me what the girl I pray, I really could have never me and I don't know. What this girl I see, I tell me what the girl I pray, I really could have never me and I don't know. Girl, your loving drives me crazy, and you know that you're my baby. So why you keep giving me hell? Oh well, now here we go again.
Walk on, David. My thing.
Every day you a search up my cell phone. Who that a call me, who that from my ringtone. What time me leaving, when me coming home. So you always a call me, not pick up my phone. And you know say me working, baby, but you keep on stressing me. What more you want me to do, lady, to prove that my love is real?
What this girl I see, I tell me what the girl I pray, I really could have never me and I don't know. What this girl I see, I tell me what the girl I pray, I really could have never me and I don't know. Your loving drives me crazy, and you know that you're my baby. So why you keep giving me hell? Oh well, no, here we go again. Girl, your loving drives me crazy, and you know that you're my baby.
You're listening to Homegrown with G. Cole. He's got a heart of gold.
Ladies and gentlemen, I got to get up out of here. But again, thank you all so much for rocking with me as always. I appreciate y'all big time. All right. If you haven't yet subscribed to the podcast, remember Homegrown with G. Cole is available on iTunes, Spotify, TuneIn, Stitcher, Google Play, iHeartRadio, Radio.com, YouTube, wherever you're listening to a podcast, we're there. All right. Go subscribe to the YouTube channel also, Homegrown with G. Cole on YouTube. We got some gifts we got to be giving away real soon. Mevala CD if you give. Caller, you know who you are. You want the CD. DM me. And this is not fit. If you know, send you don't send it. Come know. Hit me up. Let me get the address. I'll send out the CD to you. Wait there. Hold on. See here. This is the CD, courtesy of Tads. This one is a winner. All right. It's called Celebrating Jamaica 61. It's a fire CD. I love it. So we got a winner for that one. Got a winner for that. Gonna be sending that gift out. And a winner for a hat. We got that. VJ, large up yourself. Large up. Much love. All right. So, again, giving away as much as we can. And, again, subscribe to the YouTube channel. I'm going to see what I can do. on them tickets for y'all. All right. I'm going to see what I can do. I'm going to see what y'all can do. But guess what? If you really, really want to go see that play, get your tickets ASAP. All right. Been involved with the play and promotions and whatnot. And it's a thing we sell out quickly. The diaspora is heavy in all of these regions. And, you know what I mean? We all love Oliver, we love Audrey, we love Dion Silvera, love Tess, we love them all, but we love the production that they put on. It's always dope, it's always great, it's always phenomenal, it's always on point, right? So for that reason, a lot of people are going to come out. Those tickets are going to get sold out, especially if you got a bunch of people you want to travel with. If you're traveling in 5 and 6 and whatever, get your tickets now. Because if you don't, then you might be able to get tickets and whatnot, you might not be able to sit together and all that. So again, do what you got to do quickly. Do what you got to do quickly. All right. Hit me up if you got any questions. I'll see if I can put you in contact with the folks again. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. It is what it is. All right. But our brother got to go. All right. I got to get up out of here. And again, much love to you all. Thank you all so much. And what do you say? Thank you all so much for the messages, man. It means a lot. It means a lot. It means a lot. I'll just say that. And for all those people celebrating birthdays, celebrating anniversaries, happy birthday, happy anniversary. You know, all those people dealing with loss, my condolences. You know, got a lot of that recently. Have some loss close to home again, and you know, just want to send my thoughts and my prayers out there, man, to everybody dealing with loss. It's sticky. It's sticky. All right. Again, my time to get up out of here. Them said I'm 101. I'm gonna squeeze it for y'all. Then I'm gonna go. All right.
She's moved on. I've moved on. But it's all good. Just a girl up the block that was hot, that I crushed on a lot. We were kids, so the vibe that we had for each other was crazy intense. But we hid from the people around us. They never could find out the things that we did. So we kept it a secret that no one could find out. Now look at you. I know your story and the way you used to be. Oh girl, you know me. We've been cool since we were 3. Ah yes, you showed me you were young and fine and free. I ain't never gonna judge you. You ain't gotta pretend for me. A lot of time has gone by in our lives. We got kids, I got 3, you got 2.
A great night to you, Joanne.
See a lot on TV, and I like all the things that you do. But I'm starting to see all the things that I wanted in her isn't you. It's been wearing on me, and I'm starting to think that you're feeling it too. I know your story and the way you used to be. Oh girl, you know me. We've been cool since we were 3. Ah yes, you showed me you were young and fine and free. I ain't never gonna judge you. You ain't gotta pretend for me. Is there more to our story than friends? And if so, we ain't got to pretend. If I know and you know what we know, we can do what we both been really wanting to do for a while and just go. I know your story and the way you used to be. Oh girl, you know me. We've been cool since we were 3. Ah yes, you showed me you were young and fine and free.
Again, thank y'all for rocking, ladies and gentlemen. I gotta get up out of here. Go get this one. It's the latest single from yours truly, G. Cole. It's called I Know Your Story. I ain't trying to put nobody's business in the streets, but I know your story.
Oh girl,
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying. Since we were 3. Ah yes, you showed me.
I gotta go.